Hi everyone, and thanks for joining me today. I do not know what happened with the video just then. It didn't go to plan. I was supposed to do my intro. The intro did not work. It was acting super silly. Right, we are here today to make a super quick and easy Christmas gift box. I know that this is a Halloween one. But the one that I actually saw on Pinterest was a Christmas one. I adapted it and made this Halloween one with our cute Halloween punch bundle. But I'm going to make you the Christmas one today because I've already done the Halloween one. But it's the same concept. You're just using different DSP and obviously different things to decorate it. So this is the Halloween one, but I'll show you the Christmas one that I fell in love with. Hi Karen, hi Julie. Yes, so we're going to make a Christmas one today with our Sweet Stockings DSP, if I can find it. So this is the Halloween one. Really, they are super easy. And this is using, I think it's the cute, oh my gosh, what's it called? I haven't got my book with me. I know, I'm so unorganized. But it is a gorgeous Halloween bundle that we do have. But today we're going to be doing a Christmas one. So let me tell you what you're going to need. I'm going to need, oh my gosh, Charles out of the way, and he's just made a complete mess. So we are going to need some Christmas DSP, which I'm using the something cheer. Do you know what? Right, okay, I have to just explain something. Okay, okay, I found something out today, which, oh, excuse me, my flipping straps got all tied up. Okay, ever since my hospital stay, I have been quite forgetful, can't remember names of things, especially our stamp sets, bundles, etc. So I just want you to know that it's not, please don't think I just don't know my products. I actually do, but it's just my brain has other ideas. And I thought that this was connected to my bleed on the brain. Well, worried about it. I haven't seen the neurologist yet, so they haven't counted that out. But I went and had bloods taken yesterday, and I got a phone call this morning within 24 hours of having my bloods saying that there was a problem and the doctor needed to speak to me. But in 2 weeks' time. So obviously it wasn't urgent. But of course you panic and you think, oh my gosh, what is it? So I did call back and I said, hang on a minute. Right, okay. I do have anxiety problems, as anyone would. I don't really want to wait 2 weeks to find out what's, my blood's what happened. But it turned out I am really deficient on B12, which would explain memory problems, concentration, and not being able to find words, etc. So it really does make a lot of sense. So I'm hoping that my floopiness is down to that rather than a problem with my brain. So please excuse me. I'm normally really good with my products, etc. But yes, so I think that's what it is. So I'm gonna have to have injections again. Many years ago I did anyway. But anyway, that's enough about me. I'm gonna get on with it. Okay, so we're gonna need old olive cardstock, cherry cobbler cardstock, and some Christmas DSP. Now, we are going to also be using the Sweet Stockings DSP, which is just fantastic. It's called Sweet Stockings 12 by 12 DSP, but I didn't want to use the other side, on the boxes, because then you lose these gorgeous images. That's why I used the other DSP that I had, which was something cheer. Can't remember the name of it. But look at this one here. Isn't this just gorgeous with the cat and the dog? Oh my gosh, this is just adorable. So we are going to be using this. So your old olive, let's do the box first before we do anything else. You're very quiet. You're not saying anything. Right. So you will need a piece of old olive. It is 10.5 by 6.5. Okay. So that's the first thing. Now you can use your Simply Score. Find it. Oh, let me just, sorry. Oh, I know. Right. So I'm going to bring in my Simply Scored, and we're going to put the piece of old olive with the long piece that way, and you are going to score at 2.5. Wait, 2.5, like that. 2.5, 5, 7.5, and 10. So that's that way. And then you're going to turn it. And I like to have the smaller piece at the bottom, and you're going to score at 2, like that. So you'll see there is a smaller piece at the bottom. I turn it so that the smaller piece is down there. And then you've got the 2-inch going down there. Right. So that's it for scoring. So let's put that back there. And then what we're going to do, we're going to take our scissors. And you'll see here, you've got a very small section here. First of all, sorry, we are going to burnish before we cut anything. So let's just burnish this and burnish that. I don't know if I'm just not getting messages or you're just not talking. I'm so sorry. It seems awfully quiet. You're very, very quiet today. Okay. So this is what we end up with. Now, I like to see where your mounting folds are. I like to have the mounting folds facing upwards when I do this bit. So you've got your little tiny corner bit on this side. Oh, just watching, you're still there. All right, that's lovely. It's just the other day I had a problem with my messages, so that's good. You're all there. Carry on. Right, okay, so this little corner piece here, we're just going to cut up here to the first score line, and then we're just going to snip this at an angle like so and take that piece away. Can you see? Let me bring in my mat so you can see what I have done. Okay, so that's that little corner bit. And then these 3 score lines here, we're going to cut up to this score line here. So you're going to cut all 3 up here. And then better late than never. So Sue. Hi, Sue, honey. And then this one here. So all 3 have been cut up here. Now count this one as number 1. We are going to angle these. Just take a little slice out of here. Like, oops, that wasn't very good. Up to this score line. So we're going to angle this first piece, and we're going to angle this third piece. Where is everyone today? I do not know. Nobody loves me anymore. Right, I'll do that one. And we're going to cut this one at an angle too. So basically, you're going to have 4 pieces. The first one is angled. The third one is angled. Now, these 2 that we've angled, we are going to turn this and cut off about 1/2 inch on that one. And on this one, they don't have to be exact, just roughly. So we then end up like that. So that is it for all the cutting and scoring. Oh, thank you, Julie. You are lovely. Do you know what? I've got a tangled flipping bra strap. I should be packing up the motorhome, lol. But the important stuff is on there already. Oh, bless you. Right. Okie dokie. So that's what we need to do. It doesn't matter if they're not exact. That is it. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put tear and tape on here, but I'm also going to use liquid glue as well because I've lost my liquid glue. Oh my gosh. Right. I'm going to use liquid glue as well because I don't think the tear and tape hold these as well as they should, but we can use tear and tape just to get it started. So we're going to put tear and tape down this first piece up to the score line like that. So we're just going to put that on there. Then we're going to turn it over, and on these two long bits, we're going to put tear and tape along here and along here like that, and you could put another extra bit there, but I am going to use wet glue as well because I just find it's not really holding as well as it should. Okay, right, and then we're going to take our poker tool, take this one off like that, and fold it over, turn it so it's facing up, fold that in, and then fold this back on itself. I didn't put wet glue on it. What a twit. Right, okay, that's the point where we should have put the wet glue. But never mind. It does kind of hold, but I found that it does come open a bit. But I think the bottom is more important to stick down than the side, so don't worry. Then we're going to take off, fold those two bits in, and take this tear and tape off, and take it off both sides. And I'm going to put some wet glue on here as well. I think it's more important to do the bottom anyway, Karen, but I could have done. Right, I was just going to whack some wet glue on here as well. It's just the Halloween ones that I did. I found that they have opened a bit, and we're going to line that up and make sure that that is, you know, square here. And then we're going to put some more glue on here as well, and then close that up. And then you can come in here and use your bone folder and squish that down like that. Just give it a little crease, and that is your box done. Now there is a seam here. I like to put the seam at the back like that, and then I've cut some DSP. Then they are cut at 2 1/4 by 4 1/4. So now is the time to put your DSP layers on. Now you could have the red to contrast better with the green, I think. Right, okay, I'm going to use the red side. I am. So this is where you put your DSP on the front and the back. I'm just going to put that on there. Like that. And then we're going to put another one on here. And these are cute for little treats for your cats and your dogs. So super cute. Right, okay, like that. And then what you're going to do, you're going to get your fingers and you're just going to push that in like so. And then it's not going to be perfect and you're going to have a kind of a crease, but when you've got treats in there, it really doesn't matter. So that is your box. And then we're going to do some ribbon and things on it in a minute. So that is basically the basis of your box. As you can see, I mean, this one hasn't actually come undone, but I did see one that kind of come undone a little bit. I don't know where it's gone. Yeah, look, this one came undone a little bit. So what I'm going to do is just put a little bit of glue on here and just close that up, and it should hold it. Okay. Right. So, let's have a look at this one. Yeah, these ones have held okay. It was just that one, I think. Right, okay, they're all right. Right, okay, so that's that. Then what we're going to do is, or what I did, or should I say what was on the thing, This is in olive, old olive, and it is the scalloped contours, or the scalloped contours dies. So we're going to use that one to cut out the old olive. And then I've used layering circles and stitched rectangles for the other pieces. So we have a scalloped circle in the cherry cobbler, which, let me see if I can tell you roughly what the measurement of this one is. Oh, let me just tell you all. So this is about 2 inches. So you're just going to do, the biggest one is 2 inches in the cherry cobbler, and then you've got the next two just plain circles in the straight edged. Okay, and they're going to be in old olive there. And then what I've done is cut out the doggy's head out with the smaller one like that. And then with the stitch rectangle, we're going to I cut out the cat, and that is going to go just there. How flipping cute are they? Can you see just how cute that little cat is with reindeer antlers and the little cute doggy just like that? How cute are they? Right, okay, so we're going to glue these on here. Super cute. And we're going to put the dog on, oops, a daisy, on here. Christine Fletcher would love these because I know that she does, I think, dog treats for a dog home, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I'm sure she does. And we're going to put this on like that. Isn't that just super cute? Now, I did put that on with dimensionals, but for some reason, oh, you know why? I haven't took the flipping backing off. That's why it's not stuck on. And look, that one's needing to be glued down. So let's glue this one down a bit. So I really do think, there you are, Christine. I was just talking about you, saying that these cat and dog treat boxes will just be right up your street in the Sweet Stocking DSP. So yes, I was just talking about you, and there you appeared. So let's put some dimensionals on there. So we're just going to stick those on here, because I know that you made some, you did a gorgeous cat treat box for Charlie. Do you remember? And he attacked it and opened it, didn't he? Do you remember? God, I was so upset. You made the most beautiful box, and the naughty Charlie, if none of you watched the video, Christine Fletcher made the most amazing box for cat treats, and Charlie just basically attacked it and ripped the top of it off. It was like a Christmas cracker. Is there a die? Is there a die for them? For the cats and dogs? No, only the no. With the sweet stockings, sweet little stockings, stamp set and dies, there's a bundle which cut out the little cat and dog faces and the little hamster faces, so you get the dies with this. This is a bundle, and these are super cute. So what you could actually do, instead of using the DSP, you could actually put one of these stockings on with a little cat head or the little dog head. They are super lovely. I will be doing another project using the stamps and dies with this bundle. This is a sweet. The DSP is just adorable, but the stamp and dies are boxes. Oh no, the boxes I just showed how to make them, honey. They are super easy. So if you go back and watch on replay, they are just really super easy to make. Honestly, they took minutes to do. So that's what this tutorial was. The boxes, my lovely. Right, okay. So that's that. And then what we're going to do is we are going to get our crocodile, punch a hole here, put some ribbon in, and Bob's your uncle. Now, you know, you might want to do it each separately so you miss this bit in the middle, but I'm just going to punch it straight through. I don't really care. I'm just going to punch that, make that hole there. I need that again in a minute. And I'm using, this is our cherry cobbler and gold. It is just beautiful. It is our metallic ribbon. Look how gorgeous that is. Oh, just delicious. Delicious, delicious. So I'm going to cut a length of this. And what I'm going to do is thread that through. Get that through. I'll trim those ends up in a minute. So we're going to thread that through there. Let me trim that end up because I've just messed it up. And then I'm using our lovely gold Simply Elegant trim. And what I need to do is just punch a little hole in here. Just going to do a lovely little hole there. Thread some of this through and cut it off. Just going to tie a knot there just to hold that in place. Like that. And then what I'm going to do is we're going to use that gold. Now what you can do is get something to hold this together while you do it, like a little bulldog clip or something, so that you can actually then, I've got that ribbon especially for Christmas projects, busy making 100 tags to sell on my stall at the moment using Stampin' Up stuff. Oh my gosh, Christine Fletcher, please send us photos, we would love to see. So that's going to basically go around there. Let me see if I've got a bulldog clip, which is handy because this does have a habit of opening and you kind of want it. Let me see if I can grab a bulldog clip. Oh, where are we? Paper clip and bulldog clip. Let me just see. There's a paper clip, does not want. Oh, I don't have a bulldog clip in here. No, that's just remarkable. Where are my bulldog clips gone? One does not know. Right, I thought I had one. You know what? I must have like a billion bulldog clips. And can I find one? Oh my gosh. Stickers. Ah, right, I've got it. They're here. They're here. 1 second, everybody. It would be in the box below, wouldn't it? Oh my god. Right, later on I will be giving you an introduction to glue books and showing you one of my glue books that I started and I need to do more in, most definitely. So I would just grab a bulldog clip. Oh look, what ribbon is in. Actually, I've got these little clips here. So what I would do if you have some little clips is just literally clip that on like that just to hold it in place. There you go. Always the way, isn't it? I know. So what I'm going to do is literally tie that in a knot like that. And then come back round and do it again. Of course, you might want to put your treats in before you do this. Yes, Chanel, we might want to do that. No, I can't do my bow while everything is in my way. Take these off now. and then just do a bow. There you go. And look at those boxes. Aren't they just super, super cute? Oh my gosh, I love them. So, of course, you know, you can do them as a cat treat box or a dog treat box. You know, you could even put a little clip on there as well and dangle a charm or something. But aren't they just super gorgeous? Oh, I love them. So that's the Christmas one. They're the Halloween ones. As you can see, that didn't really stick down as well as it should, but never mind. There. Make sure you use glue. You definitely need to use glue, I think. Aren't they just gorgeous and super cute? I mean, I would actually put a little clip or a Christmas peg. I think I've got some Christmas pegs somewhere. Ah, where's me pegs? Pegs. I don't know where my pegs are. I have some here. Like these ones are Christmassy. So maybe you could add a Christmas peg on there as well. They're very cute. You could glue along the top to keep them closed too. Yes, you could. But look, how adorable. Love them. I certainly will be making a few more, but I do love them. They're just absolutely beautiful. So I will be back in, it's 2 o'clock now. I'll be back in a little bit to show you an introduction to glue books, because if you are doing the craft along for October, you know, we will be sort of doing a few little projects on that. You could use an altered peg or paper clip on as the fastener. The only trouble with paper clips, and I did put a paper clip on here, it does ping it off. I used a paper clip and it twinged it off. So the pegs and the bulldog clips are seeming to be better. Look, I've got these ones with the lovely heart as well. Look at those, they're super cute. Oh, just adorable. Or you could actually put it on the side. No, on the top. But you can get Christmas pegs. I've seen them. But the paper clips. Hi, Chanel, everyone. Thank you, Karen, for the link. How about a bulb pin? Oh, thanks for that info. That's all right, my lovely. A bulb pin, I'm not sure would work. I don't know. There must be quite a lot of ways you can actually close these up, but I found the bulldog clips and the pegs work a treat. Right, my lovelies, I will see you all in a bit. Don't forget, if you do want to order, to use the host code, and don't forget, you only have until the 30th of September for the celebration, you know, freebies. Excuse me. So if there are any on there that you're really wanting, you can only get the celebration freebies until the 30th of September. Or yes, 30th of September. So make sure that you get your orders in before then. So see you all later. What time? Let's say 3 o'clock. I'll be back at 3 o'clock. That'll give me a chance to pull out my glue book and some ideas to show you. And then the next couple of days, I need to take all my books apart so that I can make up the packs for the October craft along. So exciting. The only thing, if you are going to take part in the craft along for October, I'll tell you a bit more about that, about one thing that you could get, which will help. Okay, so just watch this space. I will see you all later. Take care. Bye, lovelies.